Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man. As always, I thank you for coming to my channel. For the last couple hours, I've been posting my guitars because I figured let me just go and get all these out of the way today instead of tomorrow hooking all this stuff up and doing some more. So I'm just put them all out here tonight. So, like I told you guys, and again, forgive me for sounding like a broken record. I'm in the process of really studying piano. So I'm taking a break from the guitar playing and the bass playing because it serves as a distraction and to really show myself that I'm serious about doing it this time and really trying to become a decent piano player. You know, not a great one, just a decent one. Do what I'm doing. That I don't need all these distractions, these guitars, because I play my guitars every day. But come June 1st, that's when the serious piano studies kick in. So I decided to start partying with some of the guitars. And like I said, out of my entire life, the collection that I have in my arsenal now as far as my guitars and basses are the best I've ever had in my life. Everything in my collection I don't want to sell. Every guitar has its purpose. No two guitars sound the same, you know. So, and this one's kind of special because Just Dave, God rest his soul, this is his first project. And I said I wanted a 60s theme guitar, you know. And let me just say this for the record for those who are colorblind. This is not Pink. This is Salmon, you know. So I just want to make that clear because, you know, you got people that kind of balk on, I don't want a certain color. You know, I'm like, I'm just the opposite. I want a type of color that most people, guitar players, don't have. I like to stand out in that instance, you know, because even though I've been the lead of the majority of the bands that I've been in, you know, thank God I'm not the lead singer. You know, it's too much pressure. Everybody looking at that dude. You know, I like to be in the background when it comes to that kind of stuff. But when it comes to, you know, showing off my guitars on stage, you know, I want to be out there in the front, you know. And Dave did a great job with this guitar. You know, the neck on this guitar is it's unbelievable. You know, when I first played, I'm like, man, you know, it's not thick and chunky. It's kind of thin and flat board, and I'm like, I could play this all day. And I've done a lot of studio and a lot of gigging with this guitar, and it don't have a scratch on it. I'm surprised. Because I played this guitar, trust me. And it sounds great. It has a really nice, bright, Strat type of tone. And I hate to part with this, but a lot of guitars I got, I don't even play. This one sits in a big case in my closet. You know, every now and then now I'll pull it out and play it, but I really haven't really played this guitar a lot in years. It's not that there's anything wrong with it, but, you know, when I keep getting new guitars, the old ones kind of get put away for a while. It's like, oh, this is the new thing, and this is kind of the old thing. But I thought I would revisit it because I want to physically clear up space. I got guitars in my closet where my clothes are at. You know, I got guitars all over the house. And I got guitars all over the city and all over the country, actually, in studios that I haven't played in a while. You know, so it's time to scale down on a major level. And I've never scaled down like this on a major level in a long time. You know, but I'm at a point in my life that some changes have to be made as far as, again, I got to get there before I die. You know, as far as a bucket list, that's number one on my list. I'm like, after I do that, I can leave here. I'm like, okay, well, before he died, he did learn how to he got there. You know, after 25 years, you know, being stagnated, he finally got there. Then he left, you know. That's the ending that I want to my life. So I'm on a mission to make that a reality. And one of the few ways to do that is to get serious about it and put some of these away and sell some of them, because if I don't, be playing them. And I'm like, my focus right now shouldn't be this. It should be this, you know. So I'm going to try that. But I love this guitar. I mean, it feels good. It looks good. I love the color. I love the designs that me and Dave put on here. The action is great on this thing. The tone is great. It's in Great condition. I say actually excellent. Yeah, because it looks dope. And I put it up to the camera, but let me just put this here first. This is a studio trick. And what this is when you play professionally for 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 hours, you get tired. Your hands get tired, And you come up with ways that are creative to combat the pain and the discomfort, because after like 3 hours of playing, it's no longer fun. It's just straight work, And I put duct tape here on the side because it feels much, much smoother. And I don't feel anything other than that duct tape when I'm playing this guitar for 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hours at a time. So I had a guy one time before, and this is a guy that didn't know what he's talking about. He's not a musician. He's definitely not a professional musician. He's not a musician at all. He's just a visual dude. And he made this comment, "Why'd you get that duct tape on your guitar? It's so ghetto." It's not what my guitar looks like. It's what my guitar sounds like, okay? But there's some people that have no idea about what professional musicians do and and how they play. Because, most people that have an average job, you don't go, let's say for instance, you work at an office, you're an accountant. You're not there 16 straight fucking hours unless you're getting audited and about to go to jail, So the average person that work an average job, they don't work like us. Like I said, we can be in the studio for 8, 10 hours, 13, 14, 16 hours, take a nap and take a bath up in there, And that's not the average guy's responsibility, So I found that to be funny because it was ignorant. It's like, you have no idea what you're talking about, man. So keep it moving, have a good day. But that's why that's there, and I'll leave it there. If you want to take it off, you can. Ain't nothing wrong with the neck, but that's just, how much I played this guitar. And I'm gonna let it go for $210, which is a steal because Dave makes some damn good guitars. I could easily get $400 for this guitar, or should I say, it's worth every bit of $400. But since it's Salmon, and some people think it's still pink, and they don't want to go near a pink guitar, which again, it's a Salmon, I thought I would lower the price so I can help find it another home. Now, I got like a couple of more Just Dave guitars that I'll never part with. And a few of them I've never even played on YouTube, I just keep him as a memento because Dave was more than a guitar maker to me, more than a friend. He was like a dad to me, just like Joe. I miss both of those guys. It's not a day that goes by I don't think about those guys. And I talk about those guys and think about them to keep their memory alive, I had a milestone in my life a couple of days ago. I'm not gonna go into that, but it was a very moving moment, and I felt bad because Joe wasn't here to help me celebrate it. It was some things that I thought about or I experienced. I said, let me go call Joe. I had to stop myself because I'm like, Joe's no longer here. I sat out in my backyard with these cats that I feed, and it was like 8 of them out there last night. And normally Joe would be out there with me. We'd be talking and watching the cats, So, your life is never the same when people that you care about had a big impact on your life leave. It's like this big hole that won't close up, But sorry for that. Let me get back to this. So I'm going to stick this up to the camera. And as you can see, Dave put my name up there. This is the first guitar to ever have my name on there. It's like, wow, my name's up on the guitar headstock. But $210, $60 shipping and handling, $70 if you're in California. I'll leave a link down here so you can hear me play this guitar. Because it's been a while since I played, so I gotta find a cover that I did on this guitar. My PayPal is down here, morrisman64@hotmail.com. Again, a link down here for you to hit a guitar. It'll go out. If you want it, leave me a comment. We confirm that you the one that want it or bought it or want it. You see your payment. It'll go out the very next business day. United States Postal priority shipping with signature required. I really hate to get rid of this guitar. It has it holds a great sentimental value, but sometimes you got to pass things on so other people can enjoy them. And that's my purpose, because I told you guys in the other video, and I think I might have mentioned the early part of this video, me selling my guitars ain't got shit to do. Morris man need money, he broke. I've never been broke a day in my life, okay? I've been fortunate, you know. And I'm doing this to get rid of the distractions on focusing on that piano there as I'm looking at the 88 keys. And also to put a good quality guitar in somebody's hands, whether you're a beginner or you're an intermediate player. Because like I said in other videos, the majority of the guitar players and musicians back in the 70s, their first instrument was garbage. Mass was super garbage. The action was so high on that thing, I could stick my finger between the strings and the fret and wouldn't touch the strings. You know, that's how high it was, and I'm not exaggerating. It was awful. I'm like, I can't play this. And my mother said, well, you better learn. And once you become okay with this, I'll get you a better one. So I spent the whole entire summer while my friends was outside playing in the beautiful sun in the summertime. I was up my mother with no air conditioning. It was like 100 degrees up in there, sweating and playing. Because I'm like, I want another guitar, I want a better one. You know, and after 12 months, she seen how serious I was and how I was coming along. She bought me another one, you know. And that one was a little better, but it wasn't as good as the third one because I bought the third one myself. You know, but again, 210 actions are great on this thing. If I didn't mention that, $210, $6 shipping and handling, $70 if it's going to California. PayPal is right down here. A link down here so you can hear me play this guitar. And that's it. You know, I guess this is a changing point in my life. You know, personally and musically. You know, I'm trying to get something accomplished that I have been kind of trying to do for years, but now I'm like, you know what? I don't have an extra 10 or luxury another 10, 20 years here, you know, so today is the day, you know, this is the moment to get it done, you know, and that's what I have to do. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. If I have, I'll leave that some information down here in that subject line down here where it says show more, but I think I covered it all. Price, shipping, email address. So until next time, take care.